Our Junior Law Enforcement Day first started out with a partnership that we had with the FBI, and then in its second year it grew to include the New York State Troopers, the Erie County Sheriff's Department, the City of Buffalo Police Department, the Border Patrol, also the Coast Guard, and the DEA, fire trucks, and we have helicopters, boats, horses, canine units. This year we're lucky to have 39 brand new cadets from the police academy. So every year it grows. The purpose of the event in the very beginning was to make our children, especially our inner city youth, more comfortable with police officers. Know that they're approachable, know that they're there to help you and support you, and that you don't have to be afraid or shy, so that as you grow older, you may know your community police officer, you may know a state trooper, and you know that they're there to help you.
I mean, ever since I was a kid, literally, we would spend every single hour from Tuesday until Saturday when the club was open inside this building. I mean, it was literally a lifesaver, literally. It's a great day where children are actually able to see firsthand a police officer and start building that trust where they're not just some distant authority figure, they're here to protect and serve. And again, I always go back and think of my childhood, or my parents would always say, okay, you're acting up, I'm gonna call the police. And you just had that negative connotation what law enforcement was. But at a day like today, you can literally see children opening up. You can see them building that trust.
County Sheriff Tim Howard. I started in 1972. Been a police officer for 44 years. This day, with all the different law enforcement agencies, is a fantastic opportunity. The kids are having a ball, the policemen are having a great time. But what they're seeing is that police are just like their parents, they're people too. And there's too many people that are trying to convince our kids that police are not their friends.
And we reach out to all communities. We serve everyone. You know, I may be a New York State Trooper, but I serve everyone in New York State. There's a whole slew of different agencies out there. And I think what's nice about that is each agency brings something a little different to the table. And I think it's a great thing for these young folks to see the different opportunities that they have at hand.
My call to action would be to come here and see it for themselves, and to see local law enforcement participating in this event and reaching out to kids at a different level than just what they see in the media or on the street and things of that nature, so they can actually be involved.
It's more of a philosophy that we try and teach all of our officers to be involved in high school kids and community groups and block clubs and just everything that has to do with the community, because we've realized that we can't do the job alone, that we need partners.
People you know in the crowd, the more people know you as an individual, get to talk to you, maybe toss the football around, the better it's going to be. If you've just tossed the football around with one of the officers, and then you decide, tomorrow I'm going to do something stupid. Well, maybe in that situation, when the officer's encountering you, you could have that dialogue that's necessary in that situation. Like, Jeff, what are you doing? You know, we just were playing yesterday, why are you doing this today? And you can have a little bit more personable contact, and the officer might know that individual a little bit better.
The goal of this event is to change perception. These are individuals who care and want to protect our community and want to do great. And so if you are able to see an individual for who they are, that they care, they have compassion, and maybe that can kind of really change the direction of those negative perceptions that may be perceived in many communities.
And to be here today for the Law Enforcement Academy Day and share our stories as far as our careers in law enforcement with these kids, to see the excitement, it's priceless. I'm looking forward to next year already, and I really thank all the folks at the Boys and Girls Club for including us in this day. Thank you.